once you have the values entered in your variables, it's time to move on and start the code. And as our flowchart says, we are going to make the code so that when you drag a sprite, it moves, and when it reaches its destination, the correct destination, it will stay there. Otherwise, it will snap back to its original coordinates. Since my example used the digestive system, I am going to stay with that. Now, as I look over my blocks view here, I have a whole bunch of kinds of code blocks here. And I know that an event handler is that tan color, and that's the action. That's what gets the code going. That's what will start all of the other parts of the code that are inside of it. And if I open it up, well, you can see it's all pretty vague and I'm not quite sure what to do. And that's why we are lucky that MIT App Inventor gives us some specialized code for each of our sprites and any of the components that we have here. We can call out code for the screen, for the canvas, and in our case, we're going to call out some code blocks for the digestive system. And when I click on that, the menu opens up and I've got some choices here. So I have when digestive system collided with, or when it's dragged, or when edge reached, or flung, or there are some kind of weird sounding names here. So I recognize one thing here right away, and that is dragged. So that's a term we use when we talk about touching something and moving it around the screen. We drag it. So this looks like a block I can use to move my sprite around the screen. So I'm going to grab this one and bring it out. And you can see that there are things that go inside of it. So when my digestive system is dragged, something is going to happen. And what's going to happen is I want it to follow my finger. So I'm going to look again in this digestive system menu, and I can see if there's anything about it. Oh, here we go. Call digestive system dot move to. So when I drag it, it's going to move. And look, that fits right inside the puzzle piece. Now, what I want it to do is move to where my finger is. Now, I cannot enter every single pixel that is on the screen and preset that. But if I hover over here, I can get a current X. And if I hover over here, I can get a current Y. And this is going to allow my variable to adjust from where it is to wherever my finger is dragging it currently. This is going to do it for my digestive system. You are going to need to create this same code for your brain, for your respiratory system, and for your urinary system. Do that and then check back in.